reminds me of a saying, why hack in when you can log in? And
Love that term.
so, it's so right. I mean, hacking, actually, a really good hacker, it's hard. It's hard to actually, depending on who you are, breaking into certain networks and everything. But if you can get the right credentials and they have the right privileges and that's so much easier. And by the way, guess what? Adversaries like the easy way out. So you got to deal with the actual issue itself, which is who and what they can do, when they can do it, how often they should, why they should be able to do it. It's a complicated formula. I mean, it's hard. Look, I don't know why to my mind. Everyone's gone to Disneyland at some point. If you remember way back in Disneyland, when you used to go to Disneyland, you bought the A, B, C, D, and E tickets. And the E tickets got you into Magic Mountain or the Matterhorn, etc. The C tickets got you onto the teacup or whatever, but you couldn't do everything. And they said, well, that's way too complicated. It's way too hard. So how about you pay one price when you come in, you have access to whatever you want. And in a lot of ways, the Disneyland model is sort of where we're at with identity and access control, et cetera, because it's lower friction. So therefore we have to make it easier to manage. We have to get there. We have to get to the point where you can be very specific, down to the action, to the person, to the system, and that's just, it's hard. I get it. But that's where we got to be.